It is June 17th, 2017. This is the Watchman News, and I'm Mike Callahan. A couple of hours ago, I just noticed that a local news station had posted a story that I think is ultimately important. It's something we need to look at. It's probably something that we need to make some phone calls with, and we got to figure something out. This is a very, very serious situation. Now, this involves the state of Missouri. However, if the state of Missouri pulls this off, folks, especially the state of Missouri, which is known to be a pretty conservative state, wow, what is going to happen from here? And I'm not trying to part sides of conservative or liberal or anything like that. I'm focusing on what's happening here because this is involving human beings in this ever-increasing, insane world to where it just seems as if there's different levels of humanity, right? If you are a member of the government, well then, depending on your level in the government, if you're a state worker, yep, you got good insurance. You know, everything's good, decent pay, decent insurance, all the other benefits are pretty good. And if you work in like the state legislature, if you happen to be a representative or something like that, well, then you're even on a little higher tier in the chain of humanity. It's crazy. It's crazy because the story I'm going to show you, it's you know, these lawmakers and stuff like that is not affected by this one bit. They don't care. They absolutely don't care. And one of our most vulnerable parts, and most important, by the way, but one of our most vulnerable and most important parts of our country is getting directly impacted in a way that I can't even fathom it. I can't even fathom it. And I'm not fear-mongering you. This is it didn't take me but a couple of seconds to sit there and think about the impact that this is going to have and the horrible aftermath. So let's go ahead. There's not a whole lot to the story. I'll put the link down in the description. Thousands of Missouri seniors to lose prescription drug coverage in July. That's, in my book, serious, folks. I mean, what's these 80, 90-year-old people going to do? Just, go get a job. Get a job, loser. Is that what they're supposed to do now? Right? Elderly people that need heart medications and diabetes medication and God knows what else? Really? Now, I'm not saying any of you are taking that attitude, but it would certainly seem that the lawmakers are taking that attitude. Anyway, like I said, not much to the story. In exactly 2 weeks, 60,000. They weren't joking about the thousands, folks. 60,000 Missouri senior citizens will lose their prescription drug coverage. That's because on July 1st, seniors on Medicare won't have access to a state-provided plan that pays for 50% of prescription prices. Lawmakers voted to stop the MoRx program to help balance the state budget. Really? That's the first thing you think of? Really? These are some sick individuals. I would hate to know how much money is just being thrown away and wasted. Like in any other government, whether it be your local municipality, whether it be your county, your state. Oh my God, the federal government is just beyond bonkers. And so the very first thing we have to go to is some of the most vulnerable people in our society. These lawmakers disgust me. I think these lawmakers should have to go without all their... Speaking of that, why couldn't we have done that, right? A lot of these lawmakers are younger and more healthy. How about we make them give up their pay, their health insurance packages, everything. You know, and if they need money, they can just go get a job, right? Seniors on Medicaid will still qualify for free prescriptions. Problem is, a lot of those different types of medications, you have to periodically go to doctors to find out, to keep an eye on your different levels and stuff like that. It's not just all about throwing the magic pills at people. Although that's what the medical community seems to think these days. Folks, even if you're not from Missouri, please pick up the phone. Let them know that somebody that doesn't even know them, related to them, or even in the same state, cares.